Hi, I'm Kevin Graff, president of Graff Retail. Well, the stores are back open, or they're really close to getting back open if you're watching this, which is a great thing, and it's a really exciting thing. So in this video, let's talk about 5 things that you can do to onboard your staff once the store gets open again. We know there's a direct correlation between the quality of onboarding and the quality of performance that you're going to get from everybody on your team. And even though they've worked with you in the past, things are a little bit different out there. They've been off for 2 months or maybe 3 months. So let's make sure that we do a good job of onboarding them. So let's look at 5 things that you can do. First and foremost, relationships come first. Look, we know as leaders, in the absence of good relationship with our team, not much good happens. You can't coach them, they're not cooperative. They've been off for a little while now. So even though there's a lot to do, there'll be a rush to get back into the business of the business. My advice to you is slow down, and at the very beginning, find an hour to do a little bit of team building, to build relationships with the team as a whole. Spend some time one-on-one with your people and focus on building the right relationship. Don't get so caught up in running the business that you forget that you're working with a group of people who need you to be their leader. Secondly, do what you said you were going to do. In the previous video, I talked to you about reaching out and connecting with your staff and telling them everything that was going to be happening back at the store, what they should look out for, what they can expect. They're going to be comparing you and what you're doing to what you said you were going to do. So we talked about safety and safety protocols, and we probably talked about communication and how things were going to be better. Make sure you're doing everything that you said you were going to do. And look, it's been a really fluid situation. There may be some things you said to them that you were going to do that have changed now because your company's changed direction a little bit. That's fine. Just get out in front of it and explain why things have changed. You've got to be a credible leader. I'll keep making this point about building trust, both physical and emotional trust, because this just might be the most important thing going forward. We know it's going to be for consumers because they need to be able to trust the shopping experience. But as the leader of your team, the same goes for them. You really have to have their back on safety issues. They need to know that you've got their back, that when customers are not respecting your safety protocols, you're going to go to bat for them, that we're going to do the things we said we're going to do. They've got fears and anxiety. We have to make sure that they know it's a safe working environment. And the same goes for emotional trust. Make sure you've created an environment that's really treasures open, candid feedback and communication. If they make a mistake, and they're going to make mistakes, that it's okay. It's just a learning experience. We need to build environments with our teams that are based on trust. And that comes from you as a leader when they know that you've got their best interest at heart. Fourth, do a great job of training them on all of the new safety standards and protocols that you'll have in place in your store. We all understand how to merchandise and sell and service customers. We've got our technical skills, but this is all brand new. Now we've got masks and sanitization that has to happen and physical distancing, and I've got to stand far away from my customer when I'm selling them. And if you have change rooms, well, who knows how that's going to go. Whatever it is, take the time to do a really detailed training on the safety standards and fully expect that you're going to have to go over it more than one time because it's brand new. This is really important, not just for your customers, but for your staff as well. And finally, raise the bar on everything you do in your store. This is maybe the most important thing for you to get your staff to understand about what needs to happen. Look, during this off period, customers have been exposed to all kinds of different options of shopping online and click and collect and curbside delivery. So now when we get customers coming in the store, we've got to be amazing. And that amazing gets delivered by you, every full-timer and every part-timer. Let's raise the bar on our service standards, our selling standards, our product knowledge, our checkout procedure. Let's raise the bar on everything we do in the store. Let's operate the stores with a higher degree of pride. And that's going to start in this onboarding process that you'll run with your staff. When we do that, we really will have created something very special through you and your team. Look, it's exciting to get the stores back open again. The job starts with you onboarding them properly. Let's have fun out there.